Welcome back, everybody. We are about to fire up the RO because we got a tank full of sap. This is going to be the first tank full of sap in February for us. So I'll take you back here and show you the tank full. So there's our tank of sap, nice and full. Down here we still have sap rolling in. So the sap's pumped underground from my pump house down to here, and when this gets full, that sump pump pumps it up overhead into the big tank. So let's get the RO fired up here and get ready to make some maple syrup. Okay, we're in the RO room here. This is my RO room. Got my valve panels to send the concentrated sap to whatever area I want, and then also to send the permeate water to wherever I want. This is my RO. I run a Lafayette 2000 series, 2 8-inch membranes, and yeah, so far it's been pretty good to me. So let's get it set up here to get fired up. Okay, to start, I need to put a new pre-filter in it, so we'll do that. Okay, that's on. Move that out of my way. That's on wash. Close this guy. Make sure these are closed. Follow my instructions here because it's been a little while since I did it. Open valve 1. So valve 1 about 2 turns. So 1, 2. Open valve 2 a quarter of a turn. Quarter of a turn. There we go. Place valve 3 in wash. It's in wash. We won't plug the recirculation pumps in yet until our membranes are full of sap. Yeah, now I think we just need to set our valve panel to where I want to send this stuff, and then open the valve from the tank and hit the start button. Okay, so down here on the floor I got all my valves coming from each tank, and today we're going to pull out a tank 1. So open that valve, make sure this valve is open, which it is. I'll come up to our valve panel. I better close a whole bunch of these. We'll send the water to the totes today, so we'll close these valves. And to start, we will send the concentrate back to tank 1 for now, before we start sending it to the head tank. Okay, we'll go out there and open the valve. I think everything's connected. We'll just make sure here. Okay, we'll go up to the tank here and open this valve, and hopefully everything goes good. Okay. I don't see anything leaking yet, so that's a good sign. We'll let some of the air out of this until it primes itself. Alrighty. Just double check everything one more time. It's easier to double check than be running around trying to figure out what's going on. I better close that up a little bit tighter. Okay, I'm just gonna stick you guys to the door here while I get it up and going. Okay, feed pump. Let's see what happens. So when you start this, it'll automatically take over once the pressure gets above 20 psi. So I just had to hold it there for a few seconds until it got above 20 psi, then it took over from me. Now the feed pump's running. This is the feed pump. So it feeds the RO, and then back here, this gray one, this cylinder is a high pressure pump, so we'll turn that on once everything gets filled up with liquid. It might take a few minutes. Okay, well there's sap running through the RO to fill everything up. We'll come over here, and all these totes are connected together. There's 4 of them. So I'm just going to open the valve so they all fill together as one. Oh, maybe. There, those are all open. Now when we fire the RO up, it'll send the water to there, and we'll keep that water for the RO, because when it's done putting all the sap through, we need water to rinse the RO with. Okay, so I've let some liquid run through this for a little bit. Now I'm just going to stop it, and I'll plug in the recirculation pumps on the membrane vessels. So stop that. Go behind here. We have a plug. I'll show you guys in a minute what I'm plugging in. Okay, so these are the recirculation pumps on the vessels. Each one has one. So then I just plug them into the back there. So now I'll fire this up again. So it's running. Okay, so now I'll turn this valve to concentrate. No, sorry. Yes, turn that to concentrate, and then we'll start the high pressure pump. Now, in a minute here, it should start pushing water through there. Just pure water. There it goes. And now we will close this valve. Sorry, close this valve all the way. It's our high pressure, and this machine you can start with it closed all the way. And then this one is our concentrate percentage, so we will adjust it to around 450 is what I aim for. So once it gets going here, it'll slowly build up. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It's slowly climbing up. You can see that's all just water shooting through there right now. And then it's getting pushed through this valve that goes to those totes that I just opened up. And then right now, the concentrate's just going back into the tank out here. You can see the concentrate's just going back into this tank for now. Just until everything gets flowing and I get my bricks where I want them, and then I will send it up to the head tank. I got the sap going up to the head tank now, so I will show you what that looks like. So right now we're doing a little bit less than 2.5 gallons a minute of concentrate through the machine at a little over 450 psi. So I've turned my valve. We're going up to the head tank now. So I will take you guys up there in a minute. I'll try and show you what the bricks are coming out at here. So give me a second. I'm not sure how well you guys can see that, but it's almost 22 bricks coming out of the RO right now. Not quite. Hard to get a good picture for you guys. Try not to get run over here. So I'll take you guys up to the head tank. It's up there. So up here, the sap gets pushed through that tube. I guess concentrated sap gets pushed through that tube. And then comes in here and starts to fill up the head tank. So once we get a decent amount in here, we'll fire up the evaporator. So I showed you my head tank. It's behind this wall.